Okay then, that's kind of funny. Alright, so welcome back to some more, I almost said Enderroll, Palworld. It is I, Xilestar, and today I guess the invasions are actually still happening. That's amazing. I actually had no idea they were still happening because literally they don't really appear that often. Alright, Jet Dragon, we are going to go and fire upon all these lavanders. Did we win? Must have missed one. Did you drop me any cake by chance? Suspicious juice. That's definitely what I wanted you to drop. Go. Alright, perfect. Okay, so a few things have actually changed since the last time we've actually done any recordings. Bye, Lavander. You shall be missed. No, you're not. Anyway. First things first is that I now have one of each of my lovely Anubises dealing with these ores right here, because I really just want them to deal with a lot of these ores, especially this one, because I found out that I did not have an ore that kind of caliber, so I wanted to get that done and over with. I also have been using, actually I haven't used this once. I don't know what I was going to say. I've been using this a lot lately, because I got broke trying to pretty much get everything ready to go, and I kinda lost track of time and effort, and lo and behold, I ran out of everything. So hooray. So I lost all my money, then I regained it back. As you can see here, I gained it all back pretty much. That was actually kind of funny. And we were able to grind a lot of these. We got a lot of this, by the way. If you want to know how I got the Xenolord ones, if you go do this a bunch of times, especially at the last cap, because you finished the entire research thing, you get a decent chunk of them. This is Plasma Ryu. Oops. No, we want to take all. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons because I just played Enderroll. Was this one? Yeah, the Spirit Blossom thing. Yeah, so as you can see, you can get Xenolord ones. That's pretty much how I did it. So I just do auto assign, boom, done. All right, you guys go do that. Meanwhile, we're going to be doing something very special today. And by special, I think this mod is not working properly because I keep finding these random pals just running through my area, and I don't know why. So, okay, so there's a new mod out there that uses the mod extension thing that people recommend for Palworld and specifically. It's like the, oh, what's it called? It's like U4 ESS or something like that everybody recommends for like Palworld mods and stuff like that. So there's one that allows you to expand your base's area kind of thing. So there's now not just a pack mod about it, there's now like an actual mod. So what we did is that we switched over from the pack mod to this mod. So now instead of the normal 2 times we are now used to, we now are back to 1.5 times. And as you can see, I still have a lot of room. I don't think the breeding area would work there, but because it was created through the pack mod and then it was migrated over with this new mod, it kind of works, like, or it kind of still works here, so it's good. And even over here, though, like, I still have a lot more area. Oh, by the way, yeah, I did get these skill fruits. Can I collect them? Oh, I can? Okay, good. Is it just the 2? Oh, that's not worth it at all. I mean, you take 1 and you make 2. I guess that's good, but, like, that's not really worth it. To be honest with you guys here, like, I guess it's kind of worth if you have a skill you want to get a whole bunch of, but like, to me, that's not worth it at all. That's like barely gonna make any impact to your like whole skill fruit collection kind of thing, especially if you have like ones of. But I guess like if you want to keep using your what is it, your item retrieval thing, and you take the one and you throw it there and you can kind of put it back kind of thing. I guess it's a worthwhile investment. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go put you in here. That makes a lot of sense. And for you, we're gonna toss you guys in here. I don't think I'm gonna need any spheres, to be honest, right now. Since we're gonna be taking on the boss. We're gonna finally take down the Feybreak Tower, because I'm actually very curious. So there is a hard mode version of the expeditions that I have been trying to get into, but there is little to no documentation on how to unlock them. And by that I mean like there's literally no documentation on how to do it. I think the Palworld database thing that everybody recommends to use, the only thing that says is that like hard. That's all it says. It says hard. That's all it does. It doesn't even tell you much about it. It just says like hard mode. It's like, okay, and how do you achieve that? Oh, it's hard mode. Thanks for giving me little to no information on that. So we're gonna use this. I think this is the one that's like really good, right? Yeah, this has the 4. Yeah. All right, so this needs missiles, correct? Yeah, not rockets like the other one. This one needs missiles. I should have a decent chunk of them. I made a decent chunk when we were going through the hard mode bosses. That was a lot of fun. I found out that I am way under-equipped on some things. Missiles. Yeah, I'm way under-equipped. Rocket ammo I have a lot, but missile ammo, no. We'll grab 50 of them. Okay, and I was told that I should go with a Ragnarok instead of a Jet Dragon, so let's go do that real quick. Please don't tell me it has my Ragnarok in it. No! Why do you do this? Okay, which one was good? Was it this one? Was it this one? No, that's the mount one. This one's good. Okay. So I'll wait until this is done then. Actually, I should probably grab more assault rifle ammo. Alright. I'm gonna go with assault rifle ammo. Let's go with... Actually, I'll go with making it above 1,000. That sounds about right. So yeah, so in case you were wondering, we also have every item weight as a 1/10 of what it should be for the... Technically, for the weekend. It's still the weekend. It's like Sunday right now, so... Hooray. So it will be gone by like the end of the day kind of thing, so I'm kind of taking the... So I'm kind of trying to take as much of an advantage for it kind of thing. We did it because specifically getting all the hexalite stuff from this area is very, very taxing. So yeah, we wanted to make sure that the people can go grab the hexalite stuff without having to worry about that being a factor. Like that you're gonna be here forever kind of thing. I kid you not, I went through, what was it? I think I went through, like, the beach area. I think it was the beach, yeah, the beach area. Which is pretty much just like, I went through, if I can get the map, I went from here, went all the way around towards this beach area, went all the way around here, looped back to here, and all I got was like 1,200 of the, was it the hexalite quartz? And now, and it's just gone. Like, it just goes. Because it takes, what is it, 12, I think, to go and make one? Yeah, it takes 12 of them to go away. So I had to keep going back and forth of it. So one of the cool things, or one of the the good things about having a server with friends that play on different times is that when you're off and they're on, they can collect it, kind of thing. And if they're done using it for whatever they need it for, they can just sell it and get money for it while you go and benefit off of it, kind of thing, because you don't have to go farm to them, right? Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much what I did. I actually didn't buy any. I didn't steal it or anything like that. I just never really did go for that. I think I just went and... I just went and grabbed it myself and just went, yeah, I'm gonna go do it myself. They're like, okay, what's the point of, like, having these market stalls kind of thing? And I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I still have my market... I think I put the... I have the market stalls here, kind of thing. And I have this one having some random pals, I think, that I didn't want. Looks like nobody wants them. Not surprising, to be honest. And I think this one I just have aura in here. Yeah, I think 50 gold for like one aura is actually pretty generous. I think the only reason why it's not that well powerful is probably because like I have that, right? And you can do it yourself kind of thing, so but it's fine. Anyway, let's go do the Feybreak. Well, I have some things that I want to talk about for how the rest of the series will go, kind of thing. So let's go see if we can take on the tower. Please, no supply drop or anything like that. No! Why? Meteorite? I don't even care anymore. Let's just go through the tower. Oh, I should... You know what? Fine. Alright, Ragnarok. I forgot to go grab this stupid freaking burger thing. Where the heck is the thing? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, by the way, I also increased PAL spawns. So they're now doubled of what they were. This was because predator cores were one of the things that we were trying to get a whole bunch of. And because of the way that they actually do spawn, a lot of people are getting angry at the fact that there's like very little of them. Plus they are not guaranteed at all. If you've actually ever farmed for the predator cores kind of thing, you know what we're talking about. Because they are very difficult to get a hold of. Not because of the fact that you have to fight a boss or anything like that. No, you can handle them pretty quickly. The thing that's very difficult is the fact that like when you have to go and deal with them, is that when you have to go deal with them, when you kill them, you only get like 1 to 4 cores, I think, and then that's it. I completely forgot to go and grab a burger for my character. Let's go and grab a burger. Yep. Alright. Got something that increases defense. Work speed. Nothing for defense. Okay, can I make something that increases defense? What's the one that's like the best one for defense? That's work speed. This is the one, right? Yeah. I need Gale Claw? Hold on. Hold on. If it's Gale Claw, hold on. I got this. Also, since the last time I actually recorded, a friend of mine gave me 2 sticks of RAM that was actually like way better than what I had. So pretty much I have double the RAM with a little bit extra speed. So that's awesome. And I actually have it so though like it's actually using that speed now instead of like using whatever speed it was at. Okay, what was I doing again? Oh right, Gale Claw. Then I said, hold on, and then I forgot. And I wanted to say about the RAM, though. So I can actually play single player now. And I can have, like, the recommended settings, I think. Seriously? Alright, there we go. I think it makes more sense, though. So it's only double the PAL spawns, right? When you go too crazy and went with, like, 3 or 5 or whatever you can set as the limit kind of thing. We set it to 2. I don't know what happens if you set it to, like, 1.1 or 1.2 kind of thing. Does it just give it a chance that you spawn 2 in? Kind of feels very weird if it spawns in 20% of a PAL. But I'm guessing it would turn into, like, you have a 20% chance of getting double the amount. Which, if that is the case, I'll probably set it down to 1.5 permanently, because I think that 2 is too much. It's fine because we only have, like, a few people here, but, like, as a normal thing, I would probably want it to be at least a little bit lower than that. So I think like 1.5, maybe even like 1.4 might be a good idea. There we go, Claw, let's go. Alright, come on. Come on, all my chefs. Practically dive in whenever I'm trying to cook, what is it, baked berries. I swear, I throw in, like, ingots over there, baked berries, and all of them just, like, dive in. So I want that there. I want one of these in my inventory. You can have this. Don't know why. The burger has to be there, but whatever, it's fine. You guys can make the baked berries because I quite literally don't care about it, so... I don't care about the berries nearly as much as the other stuff, so you guys can grab the berries. I tell the merchant to sell them right off the bat, but that's not how this game works. Alright, so I want Ragnarok to have that, and I'll take the burger, so that would increase my damage, but I'm also increasing Ragnarok's defense. And now let's take on the tower. So this will make it so that I can like the Ragnarok actually survives, while also I get increased damage. Even if mine is like 20% instead of 25, I think is the cap of the boost stuff. But yeah, let's go. I can join the hard boss right off the bat. Yeah, no, I don't think I can take that on myself, especially not what I'm at right now. All right, let's go. Oh my word, that looks so cool! Okay. Yeah, kind of figured that would happen. All right. We're already down 100,000, and I haven't really done much. There we go. Flying around. I think Chillet is good, probably, because I think Chillet is good for, like, just being able to run around on the ground. But even just Ragnarok just flying around doing this, yeah, this is much fun. I kind of wish there was like an Anubis kind of thing for like every element. Oh no! Ow. Alright. This is the final one. To end off with the best weapon in the game, the assault rifle. If I can get off the glider. Yeah, let's go. Defeated Bjorn and Bastagor. Let's go. Meanwhile, my missile launcher is gone. Not really that. All right. The final technology point. Let's go. All right. That's the final teleport point. We did that. So if I am indeed correct about this, if I were to go back to base, okay, I should have all of the hard mode ones unlocked except for Feybreak because I didn't do Feybreak. Correct? Or am I missing something here? If I could, I would technically change a lot of the weights of each individual items. Like, I'd change them individually if I could. Okay. Ugh, stupid lag. All right. What does this do? You can get chromite from this? I should have done this sooner. All right, what about this? Oh, this is what it is. Yeah, so this one is the best one for cavern mushrooms. This one's good for pal spheres in general. It gives you a decent assortment of all of them. This also gives you chromite. I'll do that one. This is good for ammo. Eh. Oh, maybe that's why my friend kept giving me a lot of rocket ammo. I probably went through this a bunch of times. What about the pal-genetic thing? Souls and gives you the lotuses. That's actually kind of cool. And what about this one? That's pretty decent loot right there. Okay, what about the Feybreak one though? Okay. I can dig that. That gives you the ultra fragments. That's pretty good, pretty good. I don't know how useful that is though, by far. Like compared to like all this other stuff, like this is probably like the best one. It's 5. Why is... Oh no, wait, never mind. It is using 100. Okay, so I wonder if there's a mod that makes this smarter. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to say, like, oh, this system is very, like, dumb or anything like that. I want one that takes, like, the minimum amount of pals while also maxing out the amount of, like, duration it takes, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is that, like if I were to take, let's say, one of these Yormantide Ignises out, and as you can see, this duration hasn't moved. I want that to be a normal thing. I don't want that to change anything. So if I were to take, let's say, everything out but the Yormantide Ignises. You see how the time hasn't changed yet? So now you see that the time is changing? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to find out which one of the numbers is safe to use, kind of thing. Because look, I can already dispatch 34 pals and nothing has changed pretty much. Okay, so let me get rid of all the ones that are not fire-based, and let's see if they are going to change anything. I also wish that there could be like a setting in which you can set different pals to not be allowed to go to these areas. I think Plasma Ryu is a fire thing. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, so now it's starting to add time to the pool though, but I'm curious. But I'm curious, if I were to take everything out. Okay, so I'm missing a fire pal then. I took out a fire pal that it really, really liked. But look, 6 minutes? That's nothing. It was a menacing? No, it wasn't a menacing. This was the fire pal then. Look at that, 6 minutes, 37 seconds? That's like perfect. Or if what you can do is you can save certain PAL expedition loadouts, that would be awesome. Because then that means like if you find the perfect one that uses the minimum amount of PALs that you need, that's like good. Because obviously that'll be perfect for your loadout, because obviously you don't want to use up every PAL that you have. Alright, so since we unlocked, or since we beat the Feybreak boss, that means I am allowed to break this. And we can actually start upgrading our stuff into legendary category. So I have all of the legendary weapons, because I bought them. If I didn't have them already, I bought them from other people. And not only that, I think I also bought... Should have bought everything. Yeah, here's the Hexalite one. And here's the... Is that sorted? Oh. Okay, I guess the helmets are on the bottom. That's weird. There should be the Hexalite one. Where's the... There it is. Okay, so that... There we go. And so that's just that stuff. We can also make the advanced shield. Can I make it here by chance? No, we can't. Okay, so that means I have to make everything here. Ugh. Okay, fine. So it has to be on this one, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Yes, okay, so the shield is a lot of stuff, but don't worry. I've already calculated this, I think. I should have. I think I did. Anyway. I believe I did. Alright, so this is a lightweight hexalite armor. Let's go. Alright, you three. Oh, come on, man. You three should be already on top of this. Because you are assigned to this. There is 3 people already assigned to this. This should have been done, like, right now. Yeah, that looks kind of weird, though, but don't worry. It makes as much sense. I could make it so that you can go underground kind of thing, and then, like, the last couple areas, so I'll show you what I mean. It kind of sounds weird when I'm explaining it, but it makes sense if I show you. So down the hall, you'll see that there's these advanced chests. That's what I mean, though. Like, I can make it so that, like these two... Wait. Like, these two and these two have, like... the green and the blue, and then like these two have like the purple and like the legendaries kind of thing. But I'd rather them be hidden than be seen, if that makes sense. Because I would much rather have nobody be able to find out that, like, hey, I do have every legendary equipment, like, shh, don't tell anybody. Right? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. And are we going to be dealing with Xenolord? No. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, first of all, I already know that it's a very tough boss, and that I have no good pals that'll be able to handle it. So that's already off the table. For number 2, I don't even think I even have enough materials to even go against it. I don't even know what the typing is. I'm pretty sure, like, it's like the Xenoguard thing. What's Xenoguard? Also, I did grab everything, so I'm just missing one thing. I'm guessing this is the final boss, the Xenolore thing. But yeah, I grabbed every freaking thing here. Okay, you wanna know what's really funny though? The bounties do not get affected by the pal things. As unfortunate as it is. So yeah, Xenoguard. I have a question about you, or Xenoguard. Okay, so maybe it's a mixture of these two, so maybe like it's a dark dragon thing. That could be pretty cool. A dark dragon type. I don't know. It's like Hydreigon. It's like a dark dragon type. It's probably gonna be really bad. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Aha! A new armor. Oh my Lord Cube. That looks awesome. Make me a helmet. Make me a helmet. Come on, people. You're like scheduled for this. Why are you guys not here already? Hey, can you make the shield though? So at least I don't have to wait so long? No. You all suck. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I understand the shield's not a weapon, so it's not going to be able to work on here though. But like, come on, man. It's protection against weapons. So it should be affected by it. Not a lot, but it should be affected by it. I think I did the calculations for this. Hold on. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that was like the one thing I forgot to calculate. Oops. I was gonna say, it's like done. Okay, how much chromite do we get? Because there's the one smoky area in which that gives you like 1200, so how much is this to replace it? Why did I get wood? What? What did I get fiber for? What are you guys doing? Is there like a giant random quarry area with trees? Okay, got some coal, that's good. Okay, 26? I mean, a slow, steady stream of this, it's not too bad. Like, I'm not gonna complain about it. It gives you chromite. But it's not a very good thing, though. Does it actually specifically say that it gives you wooden stuff? It does. Okay. You know what? Auto sign everybody. I don't really care. Yeah, I guess that would be fine for now. Did you guys finish the helmet? I got a new helmet. Let's go. Okay, how much does this do? 390, 900. Let's go. All right, my HP is like almost to 9k. Let's go. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to go and have you guys. What's the triple triple jump boots thing. That takes Hexalite too? Oh, come on, man. That's not even very cool. Anyway, yeah, take the advanced shield too. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, take the... Okay, make the advanced shield, so that should be fine for armor. You can have your armor stuff back. Okay, we are going to take the... I really want to make the bow because I like the bow. You know what? Let's make the plasma cannon because I think that would be pretty cool though. And then I'm going to take the laser Gatling gun. Next. Oh my word, that was fast. Why was the armor like took longer? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Oh boy. That's awesome. All right. No, transport this. Go. Okay, so we need chromite. I can definitely tell you that much. Can I make the Gatling gun, or is that not possible? Because I'm like too low in everything. All right, hold on. Can I repair stuff? How much does it cost to repair? Fine. There we go. All right, don't I have the shield stashed somewhere? So I'll just go toss my shield in there. And then maybe if I am bored and have a lot of excess Hexalite, I'll just make a bonus Hexalite equipment. That's pretty much what I did with a lot of this stuff. Yeah, see, I have a normal... Oh, I think I did this, and then I realized I had lightweight, and I went, you know what, whatever, I have it. So, yeah, is it in here? No, where did I have the shield stashed? I know I had shields. Are they with the armor? Oh, they're with the armor, that's why. Duh. They're with the armor. Of course they're with the armor. Then I think I'll just stash the legendary, like, somewhere. Because I don't think there's much reason for me to, like, need to worry about it somewhere else. Can I just stash in here for now? No? What's in here, then? Other materials, enhancement items. Okay, I don't know why that's there. Defensive equipment. You can have the helmet, and you can have this one. I'm done. I'm gonna sleep. Armor looks so cool, though. I really like the base. I think that having this new, like... So I still kept with the theme and all that stuff. I think I failed to mention a lot of this stuff, too, last time. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna actually mention it this time and actually show it off. So... in each and every one of these little crevices kind of thing, maybe I did the idea. No, I didn't do the idea. Okay. So I'm not going to show all of them, but I am going to show some of them. So if I disassemble this stone wall here, you're going to see there's these refined metal chests. Okay. Each and every one of these, except for whatever is the mirror of this one, I think it's like... this is where the Hexalite chests are, so obviously on this side it's like the same thing, so I'm guessing this is the Hexalite chests. Anyway, the point is that like each and every one of these has, of course, their own dedicated like storage area kind of thing. But the ones that are on this very corner, except for I think this one, yeah. Because I think this one doesn't have it. Yeah. So from this one to all the way over there kind of thing, they don't have an assigned thing. But everyone back here does. They are all assigned to be for wood and stone. And oh my god. And Lord Cube. What the? Okay. What about this one? This one can't be as big as that, right? That's still a lot of wood, though. Like, oh my word, man. What about this? So why are you guys filling up this one, then? when there's these two? And there's Bastigor not really doing much of anything. By the way, I literally tried almost everything that I can get a hold of specifically to go and get the, what do you call it? To get the stairs the way that I like them. For the corners here. So like the corner here and the corner here. So if you know, I like to have them like the diagonal ones. And if you don't know how to do that, you have to have like an overlapping ignore thing kind of thing. And unfortunately, it wouldn't work for me. I tried different ways of getting it to work. I even tried the server method and none of them worked. I even still have, I think, the dedicated server build overlap thing still installed. And yet, as you can see, it doesn't work. I'll even show you. Watch it work now. Watch it work because I'm on camera. See? It says it doesn't work. And in case you're wondering, though, oh, that's because you probably don't have it installed in your computer. Well, that's actually true. I don't have it installed on my current mod list on this PC. But I'm going to tell you this, though. If I had a mod that's installed on the server, and even if it doesn't affect my screen, so even if I had, let's say, the server or the build area kind of thing, so this is blue circle thing, not on my PC as it is right now, but it's only on the server, it would still function as if it was on my screen. Unless I do need a combination of the two, which doesn't make any sense to me, but it's fine. I'm wondering if there will be a mod out there later on that'll have it work on every version, because that'll be kind of cool. Because that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. Anyway. Yeah, just waiting for you guys to finish building that laser cannon thingamajiggy. I'll help. I'm kind of bored right now. So yeah, so obviously, as you can probably already tell as well, though, is like if I go down here, you'll notice, though, that, like, I haven't finished the chests. I haven't finished it. Yeah, like, I haven't finished this. By the way, you know how many resources it takes and the amount of time it takes for me to put every one of them down? Tell the pals up there to not throw anything in here. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now hold on. While I was finished this area, I was working on the other area, and I found something very peculiar that I could do. I can put it on the pillar. So that means that I can change that 8 into, like, what? Like, I think an extra 7 or so? So that's 15 per side. And this was supposed to be for the hexalite chests. Because I was going to put hexalite chest there, there, there. And then this was going to be a hallway. And then put another hexalite chest there and, like, all that stuff kind of thing. And then that never really did work. So let's see. So that's extra, let's say this will be the end of the line, okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 7. So that's an extra so that's 15 per side. So that's how many does this fit? 30 each. So let's see here. So that's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, and 180 of these refined metal chests, I think. What are they? They're the refined metal chests, I think? Yeah. Okay. And I have to make sure that all the chest settings are that the pals don't interact with them. Which takes a few extra seconds for that. So that's not very good. Okay, you guys make this Gatling gun cannon if you can. I have just enough hexalite for that. Let's go. That'll rip through enemies, hopefully. I hope. Hopefully it just ripped through enemies. Anyway, yeah, that should be fine. But I do want to make... Okay, can you make weapons too? It just can't go with advanced ones? I kind of want to try this out. Oh, it costs hexalite? Okay, never mind. If it costs hexalite... Never mind. I'll wait till I get the upgrade then, because that'll be way worth it. I do want the triple jump boots though, but I don't want it. It costs hexalite though. Not very good for me. Oh, did I get the final upgrade thing? Yeah, so I got the final upgrade for that. Do I have any plasma cartridges or no? I don't remember if I collected any. Or if anybody handed me down some. Nope, I got a lot of energy cartridges though. A friend of mine did know that I like to use the laser rifle, so he's like, I have upgraded, here, you can have them. And I'm like, okay, thank you. But when we first went through the new oil rig, like as a group kind of thing, a friend of mine did let me use their like legendary one of this, and he gave me some ammo, and he's like, you should try it. I'm like, okay. Then I loved it. We got very far until everybody else decided to figure out though that, or everybody started to figure out though that we need health potions and we need a plan. We can't just run in and hope that we win kind of deal. We need to make sure we have a plan before we go through with anything. Yay. Oh my word, it costs less. I think that costed like 10 before. Probably what happens when you actually finish your researching things. Okay, I need this Smoky though. Hopefully he didn't go into the dungeon. Because if he did, that's gonna be very sad because I kinda need him right now. Good job. Alright. So yeah, so like I think I kind of forgot. I can't remember if I forgot or not. For some reason, I've had this inkling that I did forget, and I was like, did I remember showing that off? And I'm like, I don't remember if I did or not. I don't remember if I showed off the bottom part, but like not the walls. Okay. And we're gone. Go, Jet Dragon. Go! Sprint! I have a feeling we're gonna have some rockets coming our way. Nope. Alright. So I'm gonna go get a bunch of chromite. I'm gonna throw it into the guild chest, and I'm gonna show you two things that I found that was actually pretty cool. Is that a... Ooh, I'll take the salvage. What do I get? Energy cartridges and cement. Great. Yeah, those things. I mean, I really hope that in the next update, or the next big update that they do, they bring us a mine for that, because I am not happy with the way that you have to collect those. We have it so that you collect like 80 per thing, and every time I look up a YouTube video of people going through Feybreak, they also get 80 per thing, and I'm wondering if they have the same settings as we do. Because as you can see, like I get 300 chromite, but I don't think I needed to upgrade Smoky for this though. Because I think when I had a normal Smoky, I think I got 300 anyway. What the? There you go. Just about to say. There we go. 1200 chromite. That should be enough maybe to get the like the best bow. if you can get one. Okay, so let's go through all of the things that's actually pretty cool about what you can do in this specific area kind of thing. Or the cool things you can find in this. I don't recommend you do anything with them, but these are just cool things you can find in the game. While we're waiting for Jet Dragon to get its stamina back. And I'll go take out the towers too while we're at it, so that we don't have to worry about that message anymore. Or at least I don't have to worry about them anymore, because I don't know if it's by the server or if it's by each individual player. But it's fine. Alright, so the first thing that I wanted to mention is if we go to where the Frost Stallion Knot is, there is actually a cool thing you can do over here. You may already have seen it before. Probably by the time this goes up, you probably have seen it already before, because we're still uploading, I think we're still uploading the last update, which if you don't know what that is the Sakurajima Island thing. Yeah, we're still uploading those ones. We haven't even hit Feybreak yet. That's how far beyond the back we are. So if you go over here, there is a tiny opening. I can't remember exactly where it is, but there is a tiny opening around here. Found it before. Or maybe they patched in the 4.13 thing. That might be it. They might have patched it already. It was over here. I could check to see if there's any videos of it and see if I'm actually right though. But there was a way you can clip through the walls in a sense. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, this is it. Alright, so it's like a little bit across the bridge. Go on this mushroom. That's like close. It's like to the right of the area above. You'll get to this like black area over here that looks like it's a very missing texture. You can actually go past this and you'll actually end up over here. Now, I don't recommend you build over here because if you do not remember, there was a bug somewhere. I can't remember what it was. There was a bug, I think, in the beginning areas, like around, I think it was around the Elizabeth area. I think it was like around here where you can clip through something and you can end up somewhere. And I think the devs found like a video of somebody doing that, and they're like, okay, we don't recommend you staying in there, but like, good find, right? So yeah, so I don't remember how to get out of here. Okay, so it's over here. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
So there's the one that I found on the line, and I wanted to bring attention to it just in case nobody else found those videos. Just in case. There was one that I found. I found one while I was looking for an effigy, and I don't know if anybody else has found this out yet. I didn't see anything you can do with it that was pretty cool, like this one. Like this one you can actually like go around the area, but like this one is pretty interesting, so this one might actually stay hidden for at least a decent while before like my video gets insanely popular or whatever. I don't know. That people will actually find it out. If we go to, I think it's this area. Is it this area? Is it this area or this area? No, it's this area, okay. So I have to go over here. Okay, if I find, I think there was a base that kept trying to shoot me down over here, so I'll go take that out too while we're at it. Seriously? It just looks at me and goes, yeah, you know what you did. Alright, gonna hack it. Sabotage. We're out of here. Okay, so... yeah, because I accidentally ran into it while I was trying to find this one effigy. Where was it? I think it's like over here, maybe? Is it this?
Yep.
No. I think it was like close to the ground. Maybe it was this? What the? Why'd you slide right out, character? Nope. Hmm. Okay, I don't remember, but I think it was around here. Maybe it was closer to the top area. Because it was like somewhere around here where I clipped through the wall. Then I was like, okay. And then it was like a bunch of cliffs or something like that there. So I'm just like, it's killer if I just kill my character and then my character died. Or I respawned my character kind of thing. Because I figured it'd be quicker to just go do that instead of doing anything else. Yeah, so trying to find it again after I found it the first time is not very easy. But it was over here. It's like one of the cave entrances to this area. But it is like maybe it was actually inside of the area, but I don't remember needing to go in. I think I was like climbing the walls and something happened. Maybe it was like over here. Maybe, I don't remember exactly where it is, but it was like over here. But okay. So, where this little apple icon is, by the way, there is actually specifically a effigy here that you actually have to... hold on, is it like over here maybe? No, it's like... is it like right here maybe? That's not what I wanted you to do at all. No, I don't remember how to do it. Is it this way? It's like a way you can do it. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Come on, man. Okay, I did it once. Don't remember where it was. Was it this area, maybe? Yeah, because you have to crouch first. Then you have to, like... you have to, like, sprint. As well as, like, roll at the same time. And if you get it on the, like, that sweet spot kind of thing, you'll clip through the wall. And you'll be able to get the effigy. I can't remember where it was, though. Am I even on the right level, maybe? Maybe that's why? Nope, this is the level. If anything, I would need to go one higher. No, because you'd have to drop. Yeah, so no, it's got to be here then. Do that anyway. Anyway, you gotta sprint towards this wall. There's like a specific like corner you have to do kind of thing. and I'll be able to get it. I was kind of hoping I could do it like my first time here, but maybe you have to like barge in somewhere. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so you just do that and you can get this. Then I think it's like you can roll out or something like that. You can like get out of it from here. There you go. So it's like right here then, I think. Was it like right here maybe? I don't know. Just follow the video. It'll follow where I was kind of thing. That's like the best I can really say though. But that's how you get one of the effigies. And another effigy actually kind of surprised me too. Oh man, my stamina went down. All right. Yeah, that's pretty fun. It's like over in the tree area, isn't it? It's like over here, maybe? Yeah, it's over here. Okay. It's on the buff. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, so over here is an effigy. I don't know why it's floating, but it's floating. This is literally an effigy. It's not even being supported by anything. Like normally like it's on like a solid surface or something like that, but no, it's like it's floating there. And I went, okay. Whatever. So the obviously, as you can clearly see, this software has been this mod has actually finally been updated, in which that like it actually tells you like where everything is. The weird thing is that it doesn't tell you where the hexalite stuff is, or where a chromite node would normally be at, despite the fact that everybody on the internet already knows that there's 4 here in this area, which is very interesting. And normally what you could do is you could build a base down here and you could use that as like a quick teleport point to get chromite. The reason why I haven't done that is because, well, I built a base close by, so it's not like, so I'm not like, I don't want to say desperate. It's not like I don't really need to go and build a base over there. I passed my base. My base is all the way over here. Yeah, like, it's not like I desperately need it. It's just that, like, if anything, I would rather have, like, 2 separate, like, base building options. One that's good for, like, building bases, and one that's good for building, like, outposts kind of thing. And what an outpost is just, like, a small base kind of thing, where you can build, like, a tiny tower, if anything, kind of deal. And what you can do is, like, you can have it as, like, a quick fast travel point kind of thing. Sort of like how the game naturally has these teleport like tower things as. I want to see if I do have a screenshot of me actually finding that one thing while I'm talking about it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm talking about. Nope. A lot of it is mostly just finding really weird things. A lot of things just floating and glitching out. And texture bugs and stuff like that. That's it. Alright. Or finding weird behavior kind of thing. Okay, so there's nothing over here. I'm not being swarmed by missiles kind of thing, or a threat of missiles being deployed at me, which is good. I wish that there was like a better way of saying that kind of thing. Because it's kind of weird though that they're like, oh yeah, you're on a flying pal. It's like, yeah, but I'm not flying though. Like, I understand what a SAM missile does, but like, I'm not in the air though. If anything, I am floating. Like, my jet wagon is floating. It's not even like flying. Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to see if there's any other like camps around here though, because I did skip a lot of them. Because I didn't want to deal with them. I wonder if I were to go to the map, because the map has the nearby outposts. Does that work in this area or no? Does that work with this mod or no? We will find out when I get another warning saying that I should be off the air. There should be one close to that shipwreck area. I wouldn't put it past it. There's one there. There we go. Where is it? Okay. There it is. All right. We're gonna drop in, say hi, and we're gonna go destroy them. Okay, does it show them on the outpost thing? No. Unless we're just not there. Okay, we're like right in front of it. So let's see. Oh yeah, so it does show it. So you have to be like right next to it though. There we go. Alright, Jet Wagon. We're out of here. Jet Wagon. Ooh. Jet Wagon, come on. Jet Wagon. There we go. I also like how there was like a bunch of videos saying like one of the best recommendations. What? You're dead. Like one of the best recommendations for like Feybreak was to go and get the was to go get Dr. Braun kind of thing, and it was like, oh yeah, if you find this guy, catch him at all costs. Like he is like the best NPC you can get a hold of. And it's like, I already knew that. But I think I ran out of, what was it? I ran out of spheres, I think, or he infuriated me too much that I killed him. One of the two. Or I ran out of spheres that can catch him or something like that, so I had to kill him. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what the reason was that I killed him. Anyway. Yeah, just taking a look around, seeing if we can find any more of those camps, kind of thing. Yeah, I also caught the bosses that I missed last time. because I figured that trying to catch them on my own time was much better than just me just waiting until this time to catch them. That I didn't have to worry about anything. Okay, so I think we've got all the ones in this area in particular, because like I haven't found anything yet, and that's saying something. What is that? Is that like where the tower was? I don't know. I think if the next area has something like this, I'm just gonna take them all down if I find any. I'm not gonna go and like bother with it. I think I'll take down a few on screen though, but for like the rest of them, nah, let's just take them all off screen. Like, there's no point in us just like wasting everybody's there's no point in me wasting everybody's time by saying, oh yeah, we're gonna take them all down on screen, when there's like interactive maps kind of thing that allow you to like see where everything is. There's even some of them that allow you to literally mark if you've actually done them or not. And one of the sad things is that the one that I used that I used to specifically mark my effigies, that one you have to pretty much pay for a premium subscription to mark more than like I think it's like 100 things you've marked as complete kind of thing. So all I do is that I mark certain areas. So I think either I used that website or a website that was very similar to it, unsure which one. But all I did is that like I marked specifically like which effigies I did in a certain area. Once I've collected them all, I would unmark them, which would allow me to regain those ones that I've marked, and I can reuse those. I just know in my head kind of thing that I've already done them. That's it. That's all I really did. Until I got this mod, and this mod just helps out so much. Before, before, did I use it for Sakurajima? No, because Sakurajima I did that was like the first thing I did. When I was done the first session, I think I finished that because I wanted to get all those done. Then I was like, oh, I'll do this one at some point, and then I completely almost forgot about it. Then I was like, oh yeah, I can see if the effigy mod that I used beforehand still works. It kind of does, but it's not good at finding the exact locations, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I was able to finish off all the Sakurajima ones, despite the fact that the mod was telling me to go somewhere else completely. That was fun. And then I think the website I was using had the areas, or was confused in one of the areas. What was it? It was like this waterfall area. It was, some of the pictures didn't add up to where it was saying as where that one was specifically. I remember because one of them was telling me to go, what was it? I think it was telling me to go like to this very like waterfall area, but literally it was this waterfall. It was weird. Like, it was trying to get me to like different areas that I was like, okay, why are you trying to get me to different areas that I don't need to go to? Like, it was pretty much like taking me around the area kind of thing, trying to find it. There you go. At least this area doesn't, at least the camps don't feel more populated though. I think the weird thing about the camps in particular is that like they don't look like they would be able to house the people in there. If that makes sense. Because, like, if you look at, like, how the areas are, like, of how, like, the area is, like, structured as, like, there's no, like, sure, there's this, but, like, where do they sleep? Like, there's no way you can tell me they all sleep in this one bed. Like, okay, there's 2 tents. But there's, like, how many people here? There's, like, 4 or 5 of them. Unless you have some of them on guard duty. It's not a lot of beds. I haven't found another rocket message thing, so that's good. Okay, now I'm kind of curious of where that one that I found was. I know I found it because I found it and I was like, whoa, I'd never seen like anybody talk about this area before. And then I was exploring it, then I'm like, oh, that's probably why, because there's nothing really here. Then I got stuck in there, then I decided to just say, you know what, respawn. I can't remember if it was like close to the ground or if it was like slightly above. That's the thing. Maybe it was like a little bit close to the entrance. Maybe it was like around here. While we're having like different locations being surveyed, kind of thing. No, nothing over here. Kind of wish that my PC had like a kind of the same thing as like my the Nintendo Switch has, where it records like the last 30 seconds kind of thing, because I could really have used that right now. I don't know if I had that option. Oh wait, is that this? No. I'm collecting all the meteorites. They're all mine. Okay. So weird. I definitely remember finding it. It's just so weird that it's not. Maybe this isn't the cave entrance. Maybe that's why. Maybe there's like a separate one that I found somewhere else. Maybe it's that one. Maybe there's like a cave entrance over there. I know it was above a cave entrance. That's as far as it was. I thought that one, because that's like the one that I recognize the most. But maybe not. I definitely want to know if there's like a base you can make passively that'll give you like a passive income of Hexalite, because I would definitely love that. Is there like a cave entrance over here? No, because I definitely know there's a cave entrance. It was like on the entrance itself. Hi, Gildane. We don't want to fight you right now. Or at least I don't. At least not right now. The heck? Okay, I don't know what that's for. Let's see here. Where is Sandy area? Okay, is there was another one that was like over here. this be where I found it? Yeah, because it was like on the top areas of the arch kind of thing. Like it was like here, there's like a little like cave or something like that you can go through. Before anybody thinks I'm confusing it with the other area, no, there was another one. I should know because I stumbled onto it, but I don't remember how I got there. I should have created a step-by-step tutorial on how to get there. Before I accidentally, well, not accidentally, before I permanently respawned out of it. Or maybe it was one of those in which that, like, it's difficult to get into kind of thing. So it's like you can only go into there once. But I remember it was in this area in particular, but it wasn't. But again, it wasn't very good. It wasn't a very good area. There's not much you could have done in there. It was like a little tunnel area kind of thing. Hmm. I'm gonna see like if I go around the area, maybe something like a little spark though. But I think it was nighttime when I found it, so I don't know if it'll spark because it's daytime, right? Let's see here. No, it's not there. So I'm trying to see if it's like a different view kind of thing. So like if I look down from above kind of thing, I can find it. Maybe it's this? No? Maybe I already found that little area and I thought it was that? Or maybe they patched it. Maybe they unintentionally patched it. That could be it too. Like they patched it without knowing that they patched it. That could be it too. Unless... No, I already looked there. Yeah, no, I'm not really seeing anything here. Not really seeing anything here that specifically... Maybe I'll spend my own time trying to find it, though. That's... Oh, what's this? Nah, it's the wall. I think that's what's throwing me off, is because the other one looks like that, so I'm thinking like all the other ones look like it. Okay, because I think I was on the ground here. Because I think I was on Palladius. Okay, so that's probably a good idea to stay close to the bottom, because I think that's where I was. Because I think I was on Palladius. I think I was running around over here. And I think I was like running around here. Went, ooh, chest. Pick it up. I don't know. Anyway, this will be a much shorter session than what we're used to. I apologize for that, but literally I just wanted to do the Feybreak thing just so I can actually go do the hard mode whenever I can get a hold of it kind of thing. And I could be able to farm the Hexalite stuff. Actually, you know what? Where is the closest festival thing? over here, okay. Alright, we're gonna go head over here. Oh. Let's see here. Let's go back to base. Because the Gatling gun should be done now. Should have been way done by now. Yeah. Okay. I can figure out how much that advanced bow costs. That's armor. Okay. Oh. Wait. What? That's armor. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Advanced bow 4. That's what we're looking for here. Okay. What does this one cost in terms of hexolite stuff? It costs 229. Alright. So if we go replace this with the normal roof, and you guys go make a bunch of this stuff, 252, I think that's all I needed. Yeah. Alright, and I just have, like, what, 1 chromite on me? Or did it just not take my chromite before, for whatever reason? I don't know. Anyway. Please do that. I want a bow, and I want it now. Alright, so looks like we're... So far, that's actually pretty good. Alright, let's see here. Okay, what do I have in terms of hexalite? In here, I only have 60 in here. Oh my god, I drained my carbon fiber. That's actually kind of funny, though, because I think I had, like, 2 stacks of... And it actually started draining some. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I should have... I need Nightstar sand? Hold up. Hold up, you guys deal with that. I have an idea for this. Okay, I don't know how much I needed. I didn't really check. But it's good that it's nighttime and that we have double, I think it's like double the amount of time for night. So that's good. Because in order to get Nightstar sand the fast and quickest way, it needs to be night, and you go by the sandy coastline. Would you look at that? Nightstar sand. Yeah, I think the one thing that I kind of want to do is kind of learn how to make mods for the server kind of thing in particular, because I would love to know how to make the base area thing. And I kind of am curious if you can actually change different statistics on Alpha, like every like weapon and armor kind of thing. Like obviously I would make like god tier armor if possible kind of thing, but make it like be a very heavy cost kind of thing. So like make it so that like it costs like 10,000 hexalite to make the armor itself, but the armor does so much for you, right? Like it causes you to have like so much HP and so much protection, so much defense, and it gives you like maximum carry capacity and all that stuff. Like that would be amazing to do. But of course I already know that I'm gonna get a bunch of comments telling me that like you made an armor so broken that it makes the game literally unplayable. I already know that I'm going to get those kinds of things. I think I got one. Was it for one of my Oblivion ones? Or was it for a Nehru one? I can't remember what it was. But I got one specifically saying like, oh, you're not playing the game like normally kind of thing because you're using these like mods kind of thing. And I'm just like, okay, for Nehru, there's only like one mod that I'm using that's not a part of the game from Steam. And it's from my, and it's like, it's one that I made specifically for Oblivion. Like there's not too many things broken with it. And you know what the funny part is about that armor that was for Nehru? It's weaker than the Oblivion one. Like the spells were the weakest form that they could have been in. And the armor itself, I think the enchantments were the nerfed versions, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I think they only boosted like every attribute by 75, I think, and all the skills by 25, instead of like the broken, I think at the time, which was like 100 and like 225, I think, or something like that for the attributes. And like 225 or 125, I think, for all the skills. Yeah. And you're telling me that that armor was broken kind of thing? It wasn't nearly as broken as what it could have been. That's the thing. And the thing is that like I could have juiced it. Like I could have made it even stronger than what it was. And I held back because when I played Nehru with my god armor, I found that a lot of the things were broken. And this is not playing like Nehru from Steam. No, this was from a mod that tried to add Nehru as if it was like a separate mod that you can install. Sort of like how Armageddon and Heart of the Swarm kind of, not Heart of the Swarm, Heart of the Dead kind of thing was. Like, that's the kind of thing, though, that you have to remember, though. Like, I first played it when it was like that, when I was still running off of, like, Oblivion kind of thing. So I've already done all the testing and all that stuff, and I found out what I would have, like, desperately needed. Come on. There you go. Perfect. But again, though, like I could have made it much worse, but then I chose a lot of restraint for it. But the better restraint would have been that I never applied the mod at all, which you'd be correct. Yes, that would be the best restraint ever, to not have the Dark King's armor, though. But I even gave myself restrictions even when the mod was installed, that every time I would finish a quest kind of thing, depending on how long and how difficult it was, it would give me some uses of the armor itself. And lo and behold, I didn't abuse the armor in any way, shape, or form. I still went through the game without it. You know what I could have done? I could have made sure that I went to the same level of progress I did before with the armor, which would have completed many of the side, which would have completed about, like, I think 98% of the side quests, and only, like, I want to say that was about half of the main quests with just the armor itself. That's what I could have done, just so that way, though, like, I would be able to experience all of the quests. But I didn't choose that, did I? I chose to play the game as I would with Oblivion, but I chose to have, like with restraint, and I even chose that with the Oblivion modded playthrough. The only difference is that with the Oblivion modded playthrough, though, it was a bit easier because I knew a lot of mods that would have been able to be very beneficial. Like Bladesong. Bladesong had a companion mod, which was an amazing companion. Tess Ryson was an amazing companion to have. Tess Ryson doesn't allow you to babysit her equipment because she'll repair it for herself. I don't know about recharging. I don't think I've ever found out about that. But she'll repair her armor and weapons for herself, kind of thing, which was amazing because you didn't want to babysit that kind of stuff, though. Oh, no, no, no. You didn't want to do that. And what was the other one as well? Oh, with Cat. Yeah, Cat as well. Perfect. Two good companions. I was able to run around with and not have to worry about anything on the field, kind of thing. Like, I could have let Cat and Tess deal with every enemy. I was still getting experience, not a lot of experience, but I was still getting experience. And I find that, like, both with Enderal and with, with Nehrim, I felt like the game was sort of designed for you to have companions throughout the whole thing, because it kind of felt like there was random difficulty spikes, or it would randomly tell you to go to a random high difficulty area, and it would kind of tell you, okay, we want you to go through this one area that has a lot of overpowered enemies for your level. Have fun. And it's like, what? It's like, yeah, we want you to go to this level 30 area, but I'm like level 20. Yeah, you should be fine so long as you're perfectly kitted. It's like you think I am well on my way to deal with this area. Yeah, you should be fine. Pff, I've seen level 1s handle it, kind of deal. It's like that's pretty much what the game kind of was like insinuating, kind of thing. Like, it was kind of like forcing you to understand that. It's like, yeah, you can totally do it. Are you sure about that? Because I don't think that at all. I think that's like the most dumbest way of putting it down for anybody, kind of thing. But that's how I felt about Nehrim, though. That and the story, oh my god, the story was... I don't want to go too much into the story, though, but like, oh my word, I don't know if it was just the way that the person that I was watching that finished it, like how they went through the story and how they were talking like over the story kind of thing and how they were understanding the story. I don't know if they didn't truly like were dived into the story nearly as much as I was. But when I was playing Nehrim, oh my word, I was all up for the story until I think a very crucial point near the end where I had a very weird epiphany about how the character was like acting. And I was like, this kind of sounds very strange. Like, why is he acting like this? And then all of a sudden he started really being very dislikable. And then it kept going downhill from there. So that happened. I don't know. It's not that I didn't mind the main character nearly as much. It just didn't seem like he was that much well needed. Like, if you were to say that the main character was you the entire time, like you're the one that did it all kind of thing, and that it turns out you weren't the main hero, somebody else was. Oh, by the way, yeah, I finished the thing here. I needed to make the pal pods. And then I was able to like finish everything else. I don't know what I needed. I'm sure it's probably like this, that, and that. Pretty much. And probably this too. Yeah, sorry for not mentioning it earlier. I kind of was... Oh, I got a lot of them now. Nice. Start production. Okay, that's the bow. Okay, do I have enough for those boots then? Double air dash? No. Triple jump. There we go. Yes, I do. Awesome. I do want them. I don't think I need them, though. I think the air dash ones are perfect, because they're... When the animation does work, though, when there's no lag. There's no lag on the server. They look awesome. If only there was, like, double jump, double dash. That'd be kind of cool. Can you imagine a double jump, double dash? You can double jump and you can dash as well. See, look at that lag. Yeah, because I don't need that anymore. Also throw that in there too. Because I don't think I have any bullets for this. I may have to go buy some. Oh, I think I mentioned this last time because I think I was trying to find them and I couldn't figure it out because I was running around. There are these two NPCs, or three, I think there's three of them, but I can only find, I think only two of them were very useful for me, kind of thing, at the stage that I'm at, kind of thing. That would have given me, like, a lot of good stuff. Gemini Tamers. Hold on. I want to go grab my spheres. Oh, whoops. No, my spheres are over here. Why am I going there? Anyway. We're finally getting invasions now. Would you believe me if I told you this is the first time we've gotten invasions? I've actually looked into it and nobody else was getting invaded. So we kind of thought that we bugged the game by doing something weird with mechanics and stuff like that. But no, apparently nobody was getting it at all. Maybe we did bug the game at some point. We don't know, but we did find out though that, like, yeah, nobody was getting it in them to work. Enemy has been defeated. Oh. Okay. Yeah. By the way, at some point I was running out of, what was it? I was running out of, lumber or wood kind of thing because I was trying to make a bunch of charcoal and I was running out of wood. So I kid you not, I grabbed my rocket launcher and I started, like, tossing it over here. This entire forest kind of thing over here. So I'll show you how far it goes. Come on. There we go. So this entire forest area, like in this little patch here, was gone. It was like completely gone. There was no trace of trees in this little patch over here. And I'm like, I think I'm good with wood. And then I think a friend of mine was dropping by because he needed to... He was giving me, I think, like we were trading something. And he's like, okay, I'm done getting the items for you. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just finishing getting the wood needed for me to make it or whatever, make whatever it was. I can't remember what it was specifically. And he looks at me and he goes, what the hell? I go, what happened? He goes, did you see the outside of your base? I go, yeah, what about it? He goes, isn't there supposed to be trees over here? And I went, oh, yeah, I broke every tree. He goes, with what? A chainsaw? I go, no, with my rocket launcher. He goes, you used a rocket launcher? I go, yeah, I used a rocket launcher. And then so what he does, because as soon as he got here, he almost crashed twice because I couldn't grab all the wood. because this is before I think before they gave the item weight thing. So so he literally went to the desert area, broke a bunch of trees, and crashed because he was trying to crash the server because he thought I did it as a out of malice kind of thing. So he thought I was trying to like break his computer because he was I can't remember what it was. It was like something, what was it? It was like something very cheap or something like that. And he was selling it for way more like expensive than what it was worth kind of thing. And it was like almost not worth me going for it, but I really needed it, so I needed to go for it. I'm probably very terrible at explaining this. Yeah, so like he was I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was Hexalite. Maybe he was trying to rip me off with the like saying the Hexalite was worth a lot more than what it was or something like that. I don't remember. But he was trying to like sell it for a lot more than what I was more comfortable with. So I said, "How about this?" And he's like, "No, it's got to be this or nothing." And I went, "Fine, I'll buy it." I think, oh, it was for the chests. That's what it was. It was for the chests that were over here. For this line, I needed more Hexalite, so he ended up selling me them. And then he found that, then he crashed his own computer. Which is funny though, because his computer is slightly better than Cube is. But I think it's because Cube is not seeing the entities in a sense. So Cube is not being affected by the lag. So I think that might be why Cube didn't crash, but he did. Because his computer is seeing those entities. Meanwhile, Cube's like, I'm just making sure people get to play on the server. I don't actually know how that works. Yeah, if anything, I'll probably just go and I kind of want to see what we get in terms of ammo. How bad is the timing for it? Oh, it's not that bad actually. Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna sell the baked berries. Yeah, so there was like these NPCs that had really good items that they can sell for. And one of the items was like super, super, super good. Got the bow back. How do you get rid of it? Okay, good. The bow is finally a good weapon again. Look how much damage it does. You have no idea how much I wanted the bow to be back as a main good weapon. Because a long time ago we were going with well, I was using the old, what was it, triple shot bow, I think, or what was it, the old bow, I think, and I was loving that weapon a lot. I don't need that. You can have my double jump, my triple jump, and my normal air dash boots. I don't need them because I have my bow of destruction. No, okay, okay. I still wish you could mod weapons in this. Like, you can, like, add, like, a scope onto, like, the assault rifles or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can, like, make them even stronger or make them more precise kind of thing. That'd be pretty cool. Advanced arrows. I'll make 20. I don't think I need a lot of them. Let's go. 230 arrows. Let's go. That's awesome. I kind of want to test on the boss. Plasma cartridges? Is this for the plasma cannon? Yeah. Let's go and make 25 of these. Actually, you know what? 30. 30 should be fine. Maybe we should get a bonus. All right. Oh my god, we did get bonus ones. Awesome. I was actually kind of hoping we did. All right, so we got the laser gun. We got this now. Got decent ammo for it. What was my bottle cap now? It's Hexalite, right? Hexalite is the bottle cap. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Hexalite is always going to be the bottle cap in this update. But at least I got all the upgrades. That's awesome. I'll probably farm more Hexalite. I think most of the bottle cap is just chromite, I think. I think it's either Hexalite or chromite. I think that's the bottle cap. I can't remember what it was. But that's awesome. We got ammo. Oh, wait. You can have the Gatling gun ammo. I don't really need it. Did I even make a legendary Gatling gun? I don't remember if I did. If I didn't, oops. You can have one of these. You can have one of these. I don't know. Did I make an exotic? Do I have an exotic one? No, I don't have an exotic one. Okay. Hold on. Let's go. We can go and make one. How many can we make? Just make one for now. Ooh, that looks so cool. Can I, like, do it from here so we can see it in action? Aw. Seriously, buddy? Starting work. I'm hungry. Leaves. Thanks, buddy. You're a valuable member of the workforce. Wait, isn't there... Oh, wait. I just remembered something. There is one that works like, what's his name? Anubis. Isn't it you? Isn't it... Okay, which one's the one that's like my favorite? You. Okay. There we go. This is the one. It's probably not the best. Oh, probably not really that great. Ugh. Yeah, it's probably not the best. But you know what? It's better than nothing. And to be honest, we can be able to do some crazy shenanigans with this. Okay, so I want my Gobfin back. Where is my Gobfin? Where is Doug? Doug, we want you on the team. Actually, I have Greg and Jerry here. They could possibly be very helpful too. But I will fully kit these Gobfins out. These are my favorite Gobfins. I'm waiting until there's a better passive for the player character than Dragon Killer for these ones. It's just so though they take less damage from dragons. That's all it does. But I'm waiting until there's another one that like boosts. What is it? What do they do again? One's like increases the player's like attack, and the other one's like increase the player's defense. Is it? No, you can just tap it. Okay. Yeah, increase the player's defense, attack, and then work speed. And this one just like decrease incoming dragon damage. I think it's just to it though. I don't think it just like works for everybody. I think I would probably just change them to be like more of like a what's the one? Demon God, I think. Is it demon? Wait, is it demon God? Hang on, I have a Blastigore with it. I have a Blastigore that was like fully kitted out. Is it demon God that I'm thinking of? Yeah, I give them all demon gods so that they all have like extra attack and defense. Yeah. Meanwhile, I think that's going to be it for this. Alright, so let's see here. So we have the Gale Claw stuff, but let's go sell all these baked berries because they give me some decent money. And that's what we really care about right now, is money. I'm at this stage of the game where I kind of just need more money. And technically, I need more uses for money, too. Like, we need more of these merchants kind of thing that are very useful. Okay, so I have my bow and arrow. I have the Wixen, so I can dodge freely and do all the normal stuff. Okay, what do I need specifically for the better, like, food item? Pretty much. Can I get that? What do I need? I need Vamarist. And berries. Okay, I don't care about the Mammoris nearly as much. It's the berries, so that's pretty easy to get. But I think I'll just go grab one of the burgers. We'll grab the Gale Claw thing. This is not a fully kitted out Wixen, but we can at least try our best and see where we're standing kind of thing with it right now. No, you're... Oh, no. What is wrong with you? What is it? I think it's a supply thing. I really don't care. Okay. I'll catch the boss later. I think the mod didn't get updated when it became like 4.13. So, yeah. Or at least it hasn't updated to my knowledge. If I have to get a Barrel Wixen, I'm gonna be very, very sad. Alright. Did I just go to the normal one instead of the hard mode? I missed. Oh no. Aha! Cool air dashes. If only the game would allow you to have a mount and a side, like, PAL kind of thing. That'd be pretty cool. Uh-oh. So Wixen's doing pretty well. Oh, really? Aw. Let's try this. 15,000? It's not too bad, actually. Definitely not worth it more than my bow. Okay. What? Oh, I had the I still had the Ring of Mercy, that's why. Oh, it's not hard mode because I didn't get the hat thing. Or the crystal that gives you a free level. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I definitely don't want... Did I sell my Amulet of Defense? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Well, we have a supply drop. This may or may not have one. How many arrows did I use? Oh, not a lot, okay. The good news is I probably have more than enough. Hello. I didn't grab it. I didn't get the one I wanted. Alright. Let's go, Wixen. Good job. You do that. Meanwhile. Ooh, dog coins. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the same stuff. We're gonna make sure that we actually click hard mode this time. And then if we die, we die. If we win, that'll be a great end of the... That'll be the great end of Palworld for now. Until the next big update. Which I'm hoping will at least start Feybreak in terms of uploading before that actually doesn't come to pass. And hopefully I will get another Defense 2. So I don't have to... with this. Okay. Should I run with health? Let's see, the multi-climate, do I still need this or no? Kind of. It's probably not useful in a boss battle. So I'll probably just keep the life one instead. I'll probably grab the life one, and I'll probably grab the defense one that's down here. Defense should be in this one. Defense +2, yep. Seriously? That breaks the shield? That doesn't make any sense. That shouldn't have broken the shield, because I didn't get rid of them, I just switched spots. Oh wait, I need to switch them again. Yeah, because this one I'm not keeping on my person. This one I am, but this one I'm not. That's kind of weird, though, that I still need the multi-climate stuff. That's really strange. Wait, I thought the Hexalite thing was good. Oh, no, it's one? Oh. Oh, wait, is that going to cause issues in the boss battle because he's ice? And I hope not. That's going to be very... It's going to be very weird. Anyway, one burger and one Nikujaga. Alright, let's go and sleep. This will probably, I think, fully heal everybody in the team. Not that I really need to, I think. But couldn't hurt. And I'm gonna go and level up everybody on the team at some point, and then next time we'll have everybody being at fully kitted kind of thing. Oh, no, I need you out yet. All right, let's see here. Do I? No, I don't think I have enough recovery meds specifically to go and handle the boss. I don't have enough cavern mushrooms. The one thing that everything needs is cavern mushrooms, apparently, for all the researching and stuff. But yet the one thing that the game does not give you is that specifically. It's cold outside. That's gonna suck. I start off with less HP than I should have started with. Oh. Ah, yes. Okay, so you do. So there is like a. Oh, he doesn't have a lot of HP than I thought he would. No. Yeah, okay. So it's doable. You just can't have negative in terms of the frost. So you start off with damage. So it is doable, okay. Yeah, because we start off with a lot of damaged HP kind of thing, and that's not good, no matter which way you look at it. So I do need the multi-climate thing. I don't think I need HP nearly as much, because the only reason why we lost HP was because of the fact that I didn't have the multi-climate thing. But if I have the multi-climate thing, should be fine now. Shouldn't have any issues now. Yeah, you might be saying, oh, the air dash isn't gonna help you. I didn't get a chance to try it. That's actually the truth. I didn't actually get a chance to try it. So I actually don't know if it actually would have worked or not. I do have some recovery meds, don't I? No. Yeah, I do. Okay, so we got the high quality one. I don't know how long these last for, though. I definitely think the Wixen is definitely just going to need a huge buff in terms of the passives. Take all that. I think for now that should be fine. You take the lettuce. That should be okay. Now just wait until my health is like fully healed though, which I probably should just go grab the same food again. Burger and the last Gale Claw. Alright, so let's see if we can do this. If not, I am not bothering with this again. If we die again, we die again. That's okay with me. I kind of wish, though, the servers can tell you, like, how many times somebody has died through the respawn and a lot of the times how people die throughout just normal battles. Stuff like that. Like, how many have you, like, died to, like, a Gale Claw? Like, that kind of thing. Like, that would be pretty cool. Okay, so V. So apparently there was a cool, like, beginning part that I didn't see. It had, like, the purple mist thing, so let's go look at that. Oh, is there a difference? Come on. Come on. What? Go, Doug! That's not good. How much does this do? Not a lot. Seriously? Acid Rain again? Come on, man. A lot of these stupid hard mode bosses like to use this Acid Rain skill a lot. Come on, bro. Seriously? Go, Doug, go. What the? Your bubbles shouldn't go through pillars. That's not fair. I'm sure if my arrows went through pillars, you'd report that. I'm reporting your bubbles. No, not Doug. Go, Greg. Angry shock. That's not cool. Angry shock. Oh. Come on, bro. Seriously, you have tracking attacks that go through pillars too? There we go. Oh, come on. You still have tracking attacks that can go through pillars? No, not Sean. Jerry, you're my last hope. Hopefully they don't need to be alive for their attack boosts thing to kick in. I hope not, because I kind of still need that attack boost. Okay. Jerry, you didn't use Angry Shark. Why is it on a cooldown? You know what? Okay, there it is. That. Okay. No! Why are your bubbles going through pillars? Reload faster. If only this was something I could actually, like, mod to make it better. You can actually, like, research reloading your weapons faster. No. Come on. He's not seeing Jerry as a threat, though, which is kind of funny, though. Angry shock. Unfortunately, though, like, my gobfins are not strong. They are not even sold up kind of thing. Like, that's how bad they are. Well, not bad. That's how weak they are. Oh, come on, man. So close. Alright, so that's gonna be it. So next time this will all be dealt with, and yeah, I can't wait. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Palworld.